And welcome back, everybody. Here we got a game called Frog Fractions, Game of the Decade Edition. All right, play Frog Fractions, okay? What do I gotta do? I just gotta eat them? I see the fractions, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about them. Lock on targeting. Static cling tongue, too expensive. Too expensive, too expensive. Alright, let's do lock on targeting, I guess. So it's basically a clicking game. Upgrade your lily pad to a turtle friend. You can ride him over to grab fruit off to the side. Who put that fruit there anyway? Alright, I got 6 fruits. Cybernetic brain. Anything your regular old frog brain can do, this newfangled cybernetic frog brain can do better. 8 Zorkmids. I have 15 of those Zorkmids, so I might as well buy this. Alright, so just click, 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 click. Okay, 13 fruit I have. Durians. Upgrade your fruit to durians. They smell awful, so bugs will take longer to eat them. Cost 8 fruit. Turtle. Upgrade your lily pad to a turtle friend. Okay. Uninstall lock on targeting. The chicks don't dig on cyborgs, and it makes licking bugs less fun anyway. Get the surgeon to uninstall it. No, I like the lock on thing, I think. Don't I? I think so. Try this guy. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, just clicking. Alright, rub balloons against your tongue before extending it and nearby bugs will stick to one another. Science. Yeah, let's get that. Oops. What? What does it want me to do? type? I can't move over to get those other ones. Oh shit. I spelt it wrong. Alright, now I know what to do. Dragon. Upgrade your turtle friend to a dragon friend. He will love his new dragon shape, I swear. That shell is just holding him back. Okay. Oh, I'm not even getting any of these damn fruits, man. Here we go. Over here. Go, 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 go! Are they shooting things at me? Ow. Okay. What's this? Warp drive. Too expensive. Install a warp drive on your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. 25,000 fruit? How the Come on. Oh, come on, get over there. How am I ever gonna get 25,000 fruit? Frog fraction teaches typing. Okay. How am I supposed to make so much? I'm so confused. What am I doing wrong? Should I buy this? Uninstall lock-on targeting. Miss lock-on targeting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm never gonna save up enough. Holy shit. dignity meter. What the hell? I didn't know that I could go down there. Okay, work visa requires warp drive. Oh, warp drive. I have like 1 billion fruit now. Install a warp drive on your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. Okay. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Do a barrel roll. Shit. Good flying with you, Lieutenant Hop. See you on the other side. Warning, no refuge. Be attitude for gains. What the fuck? Hello, I wonder if the big guy over here has any tips about dealing with what? Fractions? I forgot we were playing with fractions. What am I supposed to do? You are under arrest. Mr. Hop, the charges against you are severe. You're accused of breaking and entering into our native habitat, Bug Mars, with intent to purloin our delicious space fruit. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor. Amphibious, Your Honor. Now you got the wrong dude. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone ever told you that you look delicious? Oh God, I'm surrounded by bugs. What should we pick? You got the wrong dude. I'm Mr. Leap. No, I'm gonna say I'm not guilty, Your Honor. That's a spirit. We find the defendant guilty. These charges carry a minimum sentence, 20 years hard labor, but there's a special offer this week. How'd you like to become a naturalized citizen of Bug Mars? Absolutely, I love it here on Bug Mars. I've never been to a buggier Mars. You drive a hard bargain, I'll take the labor. I don't know, what are the hours? How do you feel about bribes? If you'll just reach into my front pocket, get them off, get the bugs off. Alright, let's go to how do you feel about a bribe? You don't have a front pocket. I can see from here you aren't wearing pants. Here all you need to do is pass a test on the history and culture of this fine planet. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? Peristalsis, synecdoche, bugs, crushing our enemies in our powerful mandibles, protecting my precious space fruit from you goddamn commie space bugs, Your Honor. Hate bugs, hate bugs. This just sounds kind of fancy, so I'm gonna pick this one. Right, the real question is, what does synecdoche mean? Just kidding, I think the founding fathers made that word up. Next question on the series, Bug Jersey Shore. What is Bug Snooki's favorite flavor of ice cream? Trick question, ice cream is unheard of on Bug Mars because of the climate. I don't really watch TV, Your Honor. I don't think they're in my hair. I can feel them crawling around. I don't really watch TV, so I don't know. You think you're better than us, huh? Well, nobody on Bug Mars has ever even heard of a TV. 420 bugs ago, Bug and Chief Bug Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable right? The right to bugs, the right to own sentient space fruit as slaves, the right to refuse to testify against your hive mind in court, the right to parade around the courtroom in only your knickers. How the hell should I know I'm a frog? Oh God, bugs everywhere. How the hell should I know I'm a frog? No. That's correct. During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious frog armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes bugs? Enough to reach the ground? We don't know, they hadn't invented counting back then. 420, I swear they counted them twice. That's not just a pot joke. None. He didn't learn to drive stick until after his divorce. They bite, oh they bite, oh they bite, oh bite, 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 bite. Let's go with... I don't know, man. Enough to reach the ground. I don't get that. Like, 420. A shameful moment in our history. He regretted it for the rest of his life. Last question, Mr. Hop. How do you feel about fractions? I was told there'd be no math on this exam. Oh man, I love them. They're an intuitive way to represent a non-integer value. I'm actually leaning slightly towards scientific notation these days. I don't know, I've never really dealt with them. I think my chair's made of bugs. Am I made of bugs? They're an intuitive way to represent a non-integer value? Spoken like a true bug, I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score our fake naturalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. If you'll just sign here. F yeah. Working holiday visa of Bartholomew Salience? Shitten donor? What was my name again? Mr. Hop? No! Alright, what did that say about a tongue? PR department, too expensive. Zorkmids. Oh, I don't have Zorkmids now. Whoop. Paraffin? Phylactery? Scuba. Perihelion? Carpentry. Nondescript. Holy fuck, nondescript. Crenellate? Put. I'm not getting any Zork mids though. How do I get Zork mids? I need Zork mids, not fruit. Holy fuck, I'm hit. Okay, how do I get Zork mids? Oh, what's that? Hey, what was that thing that just fell?
As conceived in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialites. It was Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637 after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favourite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, André walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count in the parlance of our time.
Getting kind of tight here.
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers, which drew the interest of many outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few spoiled sport school moms single-minded about safety added the padded gloves, of course. Nowadays, boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy.
What the fuck am I
Young
listening
scholars
to?
with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis. And though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
Alright, where did the present go?
The real wonder, though, is that Andre Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match and then leave, but every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
That wasn't a present. Oh, those are some good sound effects. Command module, is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module, the walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. What next? This is a story that you interact with by entering simple English commands. Some examples: look around, examine, inventory, get wrench, turn knob, push button, enter phone booth. And finally, remember the adventure gamer's maxim: if it's impossible to do, it must be good and wise. What next? Wait, what? Okay, what was I supposed to do? What am I doing? I don't understand that verb. Help. Okay, look around. Where did it? The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point below. Lining the walls, you see a porthole ladder. What's okay? Look around. That's not a place you can go. Look at glowing display? I don't understand what you want to look at. Well, what the fuck's on the display? Climb the ladder? Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies in the center of the aft wall. What next? You clamber across the ladder. Command module, walls of the circular room curve to meet, blah, 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 blah. Lining the walls. Oh, shit. The nightstand offers a single drawer which is closed. open it. You'll have to refer to objects by name. Pronouns make my head hurt. Open the drawer. You open the drawer, revealing a thick manual. What next? Read the manual. It's a manual for the navigation computer in the command module. After leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up a route back to Bug Mars. Your score has gone up by 2 1/8 points. 2 1/8 points. Okay, what next? Go to command module, the walls of this blah 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 blah. Go to control deck. That's not a place you can go. Well, what the fuck? What do we ask it next? We read that book. The sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top, next to a gauge reading empty. What next? Where's the captain? I don't understand that verb. Start ship. I don't know what I have to do. Something with controls. But what? Blast off. Well, fuck. What the fuck, man? Fuck. I need help. Hang on. I gotta ask Chat GPT what the hell to do here. Okay, so Chat GPT doesn't fucking know shit either. War bug Mars, okay. I don't think this is gonna work either, but let's see. That's not it either. Okay, so I was typing too much. The screen spills forth a slew of steps such as spiral spinward at Spathy system. Far faster than you can fathom. What next? Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, did I forget to change my game on here? I'm still on I forgot. I don't know what to put here. You'll have to be more specific as to what you want to do with the controls. Damn, man. What the fuck? ChatGPT is just giving me the wrong shit constantly. What's the point of paying $20 a month for that shit? Oh my god. You definitely plot a course back to Bug Mars. The engines roar and you feel G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 and 3/5 years. Huh? You run a diagnostic and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily, you can sleep through most of it. Your score has gone up by 3 1/3 points. What next? Push button. Sleep? There's nowhere to sleep here. Wait. Okay, that's 1 second down. How many years left to go again? Hyperspeed. Light speed. Faster. There are no knobs in space. You're not holding anything. What happens after push button? We've already set the course back to Bug Mars. Start. Anybody out there that could help? Jesus Christ. What the hell? I don't understand what you want to go to. There's just a single step now. Go back to Bug Mars. It's going to take half a century. But hey, that's what cold sleep is for. Shit. What the fuck could this be, man? Well, what the fuck else do you think there is to do with the sleeping pod? Your head has barely touched the pillow when an alarm begins repeating. Perfume chamber empty. You will wake up cranky. You assume it's going to stop eventually, but a couple minutes later, it still hasn't. You get up. There's no way you can sleep like that. What next? Get up. Hmm. The navigation computer shows you the route back to Bug Mars with an ETA of 57 and a 3/5 years, including the time spent in customs. Now you just have to sleep your way there. I thought I did that already. Oh my god. Am I at Bug Mars? I wish I could go up. The fuck's this got to do with fractions? No perfume situation. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, Chat GPT, don't let me down this time. This decorative oriental rug sits in the center of the room. Looking at it more closely, it doesn't quite lay flat on the floor. There is a significant dip around the middle. Oh, there's something in there? Look under rug. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Your score has gone up by 2/5 of a point. Open hatch? You have to work at it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch pops open. Exit ship. Leave. Enter hatch. You slip through the hatch, the engine room. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a gray machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There is a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters to the fore. What next? Jesus. Is this shit almost over? Peering into the exposed machinery, you see what looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong there. You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off and an adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes in contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. Huh? It really is a coffee can. What next? Move wire? You try to pull the wire away from nearby components, but it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. Fix wire? I don't know how you want to fix that. Splice it? You don't understand splicing? Okay. That doesn't go there. Whoops, sorry. Sure that was loud.
Tacos are now cheesier and crushier. Try two.
Hey, Cameron. Sorry, I just seen your message. Frog fractions. At first, it started out actually doing fractions as a frog, and then it just all of a sudden I was in Bug Mars, and now I'm trying to fix the ship to get back to Bug Mars, I guess. And yeah. Okay. Wrap tape around a bare wire. Use sleeping pod? Sleep in sleeping pod. Okay. It's just an actual like fractions, but it's frogs that were like actual frogs that were jumping around, and like if frog jumps around, eats bugs, and then like fractions show up. It's supposed to be like a comedy game. Hmm. The raised button clicks into place, and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. What? The raised button clicks into place, and the previously selected button pops up. Mom's specialty, says a robotic voice. This is so confusing. Whoa. The machine whirs, dispensing Mom's specialty, a voice says. Pink goop streams out of the faucet, splashing against the flat platform and getting everywhere. A couple drops land in your mouth, and you recognize the flavor. Bacon milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected. A different voice says. A whirring sound ensues, and the bulk of the goop is sucked into invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly. What next? Now could I use the sleeping pod, I wonder? You think? Okay. No. Hmm. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A control panel sits below with what looks like two unusable preset buttons and a big red lever. Oh, well, that's the buttons I pushed and the lever I hit already. Hmm. Is the tape still wired? Oh, the machine whirs, dispensing local currency, a voice says. A thick stream of Zork mids shoot out of the faucet, bounce off the flat platform, and scatter around the room. What next? Press button. The raise button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Mom specialty, says robotic voice. Press button. Or wait. Press button. Pull lever, because it's dispensing local currency here. Okay. Pick up currency. You spend a few minutes gathering up the scattered Zork mids. Your score has gone up by 1/3 of a point. What next? Can I... Like, what's... Use coffee can. Drink from coffee can. Drink coffee can. The can is empty. Fill coffee can. Hmm. I don't know. I don't understand this no perfume shit. No perfume. What the fuck? This shouldn't take me this fucking long. How is it this complicated? Holy fuck, man. This game should have been over like 50 minutes ago. I've been stuck on this so long. I already have the paper. Okay. You bring the can close to the hole, and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge fills up. Your score has gone up by 9/2 of a point. Enter sleeping pod. Holy fuck. You lie down in the sleeping pod, close the lid, and drift off. Secure that in 57 and something years, you'll return to Bugmar's a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleep pod. You blearily glance around to get your bearings, and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay, she laughs and claps, and you realize that you've been transmogrified into a human form? What the fuck? You awake with a start. What a horrible dream. You call your friend Draggy, the flying dragon, just to talk to someone. Yellow, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explain the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following. Draggy ponders. Maybe if we drummed up a little publicity first. I know just the PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on, babe. We're running. For president. Candidate Hop, what say you to allegations that you are not a natural born citizen, that you're under 35, and that you're a frog? shit. How the fuck am I this terrible? I can't. Bro. That was terrible. I can't believe that shit took me that long. Sorry about that. But if you could like, follow, and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sitting here this long, waiting for that. I should have just looked it up a long fucking time ago.
Here's your bug coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
What? Bug economy manager, weather report, cloudy, bug assets 2 million Zorkmids, cost to produce bug porn 10,000 Zorkmids per megabyte. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? 10,000 Zorkmids per megabyte. What would be... I don't know. 200 megabytes? 2,000? Unfortunately, you only have 2 million Zorkmids, and that would require 200 million. Oh, okay, so 200 or 2,000. Unfortunately, you have 2 million that would require 20 million. Okay, so 2,000. $200? How many pop-up banner ads, 15,000 Dorkmids do you want to purchase? I just spent all my money, didn't I? Don't worry, this interface is temporary. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? Price of megabyte. $20.
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from the prey.
Day 1 results. Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product a thumbs up. Everybody wants to see. Bugs seemed unaware of porn today. You made 200 megabytes of bug porn at $10,000 a megabyte. You sold 68 megabytes of bug porn at $20 a megabyte. Budget $2 million. Profit negative 1,998,000. Oh, I don't know math. I never claimed to be a fucking math whiz. How many Zorkmids do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? I guess we'll let your successor worry about the inflation problems. Press space. Choose an upgrade. Look at all my Zork mids. 220 million. No, wait. Was that 2 million? 2,001,360. Alright, bad drugs. Drugging the water supply will pacify delinquent bugs, keeping them off the streets and out of trouble, and not coincidentally staying home and watching bug porn. 2 million Zork mids. Oh, man. Alright, let's see if that helped. Bug assets, 1,306 argument cost to produce bug porn, 10,000. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? I don't have any.
Relax. Just be yourself.
The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug hard bop today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. The dry weather makes thirsty bugs clamor for your product. You made 0 megabytes of bug porn at $10,000 a megabyte. You sold 0 megabytes of bug porn at $100,000 a megabyte. Budget 0,000, assets 1360. How many Zork mids do you want to order? I can't order any. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have them print now. Fuck, I'm gonna go 100 million. Or was that 10 million? That'll work. Alright, meteorology satellites. A system of satellites to help your meteorologists provide more accurate and precise weather forecasts. It's 3 million. Notice an outbreak of frog STDs and bug porn actors is driving production costs up. Bug economy manager. Weather report thunderstorms. Bug assets. 7 million Zork mids. Cost to produce bug porn 12,000 Zork mids. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? Okay. If it costs 12,000 a megabyte, we'll charge like what, 24? That'll be like 100% markup, wouldn't it? So let's go 12. Cost to produce bug porn 12,000. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? 12. No. Back. Could I go back? How many pop-up banner ads, 15 Zork mids each, do you want to purchase? 2. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? 50.
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
Day 3 results. The bug porn sensors are working today. There will be no bug porn available at bug retail. The bug porn sensors bought all your bug porn at lunchtime. You made 12 megabytes of bug porn at $12,000 a megabyte. You sold 12 megabytes of bug porn at $50,000 a megabyte. Budget $174,000. GDP $600,000. Profit $426,000. Assets $7,427,000. How many Zork mids do you want the Federal Reserve to print? 0. I don't need them to print any. That confident, huh? Press space. What upgrade? Oh! How do you get the padlock? Padlock. Oh, available. Adding padlocks to bug porn storage warehouses should cut down on shrinkage considerably. Oh, I seen the lock and I thought it was locked. Stupid. Cost 2 million Zork mids. 5 million. Bug economy manager weather report. Sunny bug assets 5,427,360 Zork mids. Cost to produce bug porn 12,000 Zork mids per megabyte. How many megabytes of porn do you wish to make? 54. 542. Unfortunately, you have only 5 million. That would require 6 million. Okay, let's just go 500 then. Okay, let's go 450. One. Fuck, I can't remember how much we did. We did 450 at... I don't know.
I prefer something more,
I have no fucking clue what I just did. The in-house bug porn. Oh shit, musician! You made 450 megabytes of bug porn at $12,000 a megabyte. You sold 0 megabytes of bug porn at 900,000 a megabyte. Oh, I was still at 12,000. Oh shit. Okay, budget 5 million, negative profit. I lost all my money. Fuck. All right. I need. Okay, we got fucking money now. Presidential swimming pool. This heated pool provides a familiar wet environment in which the bug president can relax. Alright. When you're done taking a break here, we need to head back to work, huh? Down, 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 down. Okay. Oh. Alright, that was frog fractions. And I'm going to stop this right now before we get a copyright strike. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Thank you.